in the house.
This is an event unlike any we've seen in a generation.
Breaking right now, a deadly deep freeze, one of the coldest spells in history all across the U.S. We've got team coverage. Plus, a violent attack caught on camera. A man with a Hulk-like figure throwing stinging blows, sending 2 women to the ground. The shocking video. And Texas doing an about-face, why the state is now quietly backtracking away from its non-citizen voter list.
CBS Austin News begins with breaking news.
I'm Nick Walters. Thanks for watching CBS Austin this morning. We start this hour with breaking news. The extreme life-threatening cold is here, and the record sub-zero temperatures are just getting started. To put it in perspective, in many spots up north, you could get frostbite just by walking out to start your car. We've got team coverage, starting with meteorologist Nicole Hartford. How cold are we right now?
Now your Storm Tracker weather.
You're looking live in Minneapolis as that polar vortex brings in frigid and dangerous temperatures. The deep freeze prompting widespread closures of schools, businesses, and government offices across the Midwest. The U.S. Postal Service also taking the rare step of suspending mail delivery in 10 states. Local offices will offer retail operations, but the services may be limited. With wind chill, it's expected to feel like 50 below zero in Chicago. Over in Minnesota, those wind chills could be 70 below. Experts warn that in this type of weather, frostbite can happen in just minutes. The freezing temperatures impacting travel across the country and canceling hundreds of flights. Here's a live look at the ABIA's website. So far, 50 arrivals are canceled and 50 departures are delayed. We're bringing you the latest on the polar vortex, on air and online at cbsaustin.com. Today, one of the girls at the center of a Round Rock kidnapping case is expected to tell her side of the story. Prosecutors claim Terry Miles had been sexually assaulting the older girl, who was 14 at the time, and then took her and her sister from their home after their mother was killed. Miles faces up to 20 years in prison if convicted. Terrifying news details about the harrowing raid and shootout that left 5 Houston officers injured and 2 suspects dead. These are the 2 suspects, a couple who ambushed officers. Police say Dennis Tuttle first opened fire at the cops, while Regina Nicholas tried stealing one of their guns. We also now know one of the officers who was hit was able to heroically get up and continue shooting.
He just passed a note to one of us, one of our officers, that said, I had to get in there because I knew my guys were down. And that just speaks volumes as to this man and just his courage under fire.
3 officers remain in the hospital, but all are expected to be okay. The state of Texas got it wrong after sounding the alarm over possible voter fraud. Turns out the numbers don't add up. Michelle Vargas is live at the Capitol with the backlash that forced the backtrack. Michelle? An attack caught on camera shows a man punching 2 women.
It's scary and it's sad and it's infuriating.
At 6:16, a witness describes what happens. We're keeping an eye on a lot of big events today, and you can find live coverage of them on our site, cbsaustin.com, and our Facebook page. At 7:30, it's the State of Space address. Then at 8, we've got more coverage of deep freeze from around the U.S. And at 12:30 p.m., it's a congressional meeting on DHS funding.